I'm rolling, rolling, rolling down the road, there ain't no stopping. Can't put nothing in my way. I'ma keep rolling till a brighter day.
Good things never come easy, yeah, that's what they say. And this life is short, so I'm seizing the day. Cause I know it ain't about the breaths you take, but the moments that take your breath away. So all I'm trying to do is live, pushing and pulling with something gotta give. I've been on the upper side of down and I seen the bottom, but I pay no mind in the past, I live in the now. This is all I got, this is all I care for. This is my year, this is all I'm here for.
What is good, everyone? Richard here from Weed City Soul, and we're here to do a performance review on the Adidas Crazy Explosive Low. Now, we've already got a full performance review of the Adidas Crazy Explosive Prime Knit on our YouTube channel. It's right over here, or over there. It's somewhere around. Just find it. We're gonna start with the cushioning as usual. It's exactly the same as the Crazy Explosive. Full length boost midsole that's caged on the lateral side. The cushioning works just as well as it does in the standard version. The impact protection is still phenomenal. The court feel is still solid up front, and you still get a little bit of that bouncy boost feel that everybody loves. There is a slight difference in the cushioning, however. I feel as though the boost in the heel is a lot firmer on this iteration than it was in my other pair of Crazy Explosives. And honestly, I think that's a positive thing. I personally needed a little more stability in the heel when I was moving around. In the standard version, I just felt like I was compressing that boost a little more than I liked. It just made me feel a little off balance and a little unstable, but they firmed it up in the heel in this guy, and I really, really like it. The upper on this particular version is the textile upper and not the Prime Knit one. And I'll be 100% honest with you, I love me some Prime Knit, but this upper contains your foot a lot better than the Prime Knit upper on the standard version does. I just feel like it's not as pliable and it's not as movable, and I enjoy the containment of the Low, or at least the textile version of the Low, a lot more than I do the Prime Knit on this particular shoe. Fortunately for the Lows, you don't sacrifice any stability features. The shoe actually feels better around the ankle, in my opinion, not just because it's freer, but the way that the Prime Knit version of the highs was set up, it just felt like every time you tie them up really tight, there's just a lot of fabric, a thick fabric just bunching up around your ankle, and it was never a feel that tactily I enjoyed. So with the Lows, you just get that freedom, but you still keep all the stability. It's a really good option if you liked a lot of things about the standard version of the shoe, but you wish you had a little more freedom of movement. The shoe is comfortable, but it's not as comfortable as its Prime Knit counterpart, but that's what you're trading, is comfort for containment with the textile versus the Prime Knit. I'll take the containment any day because I'm looking for performance, and that's what the textile upper gives you. The textile upper gives way to a mesh opening that creates what is essentially a one-piece upper. The shoe is relatively easy to get your foot into, so there's no issues there. And you still feel like you get a fair bit of coverage up and around your Achilles, while the heel counter grabs your foot and secures it to the footbed. On the traction, we see that same coral pattern from the standard version, still in translucent rubber, and it still does its job just as well as the other version does. The infinity-shaped midfoot shank is still there from the standard version for torsional rigidity, and there's a really cool team-specific pattern that sits underneath the translucent rubber of the outsole. Now, these particular pairs are Kansas Jayhawk PEs. I am a huge Jayhawks fan. These are supposed to be team-only gear, but they dropped a few pairs to the public, and I managed to get my hands on a few of them, actually. And let me tell you why. I've been in the sneaker game thing since I was 15. That's 18 years, man, and I've been waiting pretty much that entire time for someone to drop a really dope Kansas Jayhawk PE that the public could get their hands on, that also performed really well. And honestly, I couldn't have asked for more in a Jayhawk shoe. The details on these things are crazy. You got the Jayhawk on the front there, home and away colorways. The insoles have the Kansas Jayhawk logo, and every year that they won a national championship. The detailing on these is just crazy, and I honestly, I couldn't be more pleased to have gotten my hands on a few pairs of these. So it's pretty simple. If you like the Adidas Crazy Explosive, you will probably like the Adidas Crazy Explosive Low. Cushioning and stability have been improved, while containment has made a huge jump forward, at least with the textile upper. If you're looking for a strong overall performer with great traction, great cushioning, strong overall containment at a decent price point, the Adidas Crazy Explosive Low might be for you. If you prefer your shoes to be ultra lightweight and ultra nimble, this still probably isn't going to be the guy for you. It's still a little heavy on your foot overall, and it's still a little bit clunky in the heel, even though that's been improved a ton. Is it worth your time or your money? That's up to you, but again, if you like the Crazy Explosive, you will probably like the Adidas Crazy Explosive Low. So if this review has been helpful to you at all, please comment, like, and hit that subscribe button below. It really helps us out. Until next time, guys, I'm Richard from Weed City Soul, and they're just shoes. They're the coolest shoes I've ever seen in my life. But they're just shoes.